Harry screaming in LA. Charles claims never forgive Harry even if he too ill. No place for traitor. Harry will not stand in for the king even if he is too ill to perform his duties, the royal family has confirmed. Members of the House of Lords were today told this measure will act as a practical solution and safeguard to ensure that the machinery of government can continue. Buckingham Palace has told the government that when Charles III is abroad, or should he become too ill to perform his duties, non-working members of the royal family will not be called up to fill in. Instead, only working members of the family will be expected to act as councillors of state. Discussing a new bill, the Lord Privy Seal today told Parliament's upper house, the functions councillors of state undertake can include, for example, indicating assent to legislation, formally approving appointments, and providing authority for the affixing of the Great Seal to documents, such as royal proclamations. The role can also include convening Privy Council meetings where necessary. The bill represents a practical solution and safeguard to ensure that the machinery of government can continue. The royal household has confirmed that, in practice, working members, I repeat that, of the royal family will be called upon to act as councillors of state, and that diaries will be arranged to make this practicable. Both Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, and Anne, Princess Royal, have been added to the list of those who may be called upon to act as councillor of state. The Lord Privy Seal said, they will undertake those roles for their lifetimes. By doing so, the bill will provide greater resilience in our constitutional arrangements by widening the pool of councillors of state. Princes Andrew and Harry, however, having stepped back as working royals, will now no longer be able to be called upon to conduct such duties. The Duke of York stepped back from frontline royal duties in November 2019 because the Jeffrey Epstein scandal had become a major disruption to the royal family. He said in a statement at the time, I continue to unequivocally regret my ill-judged association with Jeffrey Epstein. His suicide has left many unanswered questions, particularly for his victims, and I deeply sympathize with everyone who has been affected and wants some form of closure. I can only hope that, in time, they will be able to rebuild their lives. The Duke of Sussex later, in January 2020, followed suit, citing the desire of himself and his wife, Meghan Markle, to work to become financially independent. Commenting on the new bill, Labour's Viscount Stansgate said, this is a necessary bill, and it should pass. It is also the case that we know why it is necessary. He also described the current list of people who can be called up to act as councillors of state, including Princes Andrew and Harry, as a curious mixture. Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry, who are set to receive a prestigious award in the US on December 6, have received fresh backlash. Royal commentator Jenny Bond has described the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's decision to accept the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Ripple of Hope Award as very brazen. King Charles III's younger son Harry and his wife Meghan have been facing criticism since Kennedy's daughter and president of the association, Kerry Kennedy, revealed that the couple would be honored for their heroic stand to speak up against the structural racism within the institution of monarchy. The California-based couple's move to accept the gong, according to Jenny Bond, is another dig at the firm and openly declaring they believe Meghan was treated in a racist way. It's really hurtful and a very rude presumption. I don't believe there is structured racism in the royal family. This very public accusation is a huge kick in the teeth for them again, Bond told to OK! Magazine. It's very brazen of them to have accepted the award. I understand that there are limited options of what you can do after being presented with an honorary award. Should they have refused it? Or say it's not appropriate? It's hard to say, but overall, it's a really sad situation, the commentator added. Sad situation.